Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. I hope you're doing very well. So before I get into the video, I want to apologise for my absence. Not that anyone's expecting me to constantly be uploading, because obviously I'm still a really small channel. But I know I missed a makeup and movie Monday, which I really apologise for, but I have been going through a lot kind of like mentally as well, especially like working from home during lockdown. Everything is kind of like building on top of me, so I just really wanted to just take a day off, in that sense of like making videos. I know I uploaded on Tuesday, but that was like pre-recorded from like the last one, because I tend to sometimes pre-record like 2 videos in a day if I can. But yeah, today I'm back to do like another little makeup thing. I don't have anything new. I'm just retrying the Nikkie Tutorials palette, because I did only try it in like 2 videos ago, but I really want to give it just like another go, because there's so many different shades in here and it's still quite a new palette to talk about as well. So I don't want to just like use it once and then not use it again for a while, even though it won't be as relevant, even though this is such a beautiful palette. So yeah, what I wanted to do today was just play around with this, play around with a couple of the same products from that video as well, just because I like them and I want to try them out a bit more, to see if they can be included in my monthly favourites. Let's see. But yeah, today I'm going to start on the eyes again, because if there is any fallout, which I doubt, really there is a lot of fallout with this palette, just give it like, I just want to try something really nice. Ignore this and try and ignore this. This is my face in general, but yeah, my breakouts have been quite bad. It's just lady stuff, you know, it's just well, lady stuff and just stress and life. But we're okay, we're good, we're being positive today. We're going in first with the Prime and Lock by Revolution, so I can use on my eyes. In the first one I did use the P. Louise one, which again is one of my favourite eyeshadow primers. So if you've never tried any of her primers before or any of her makeup products, I really recommend, because they are just really good. She's always coming out with like new products as well. She just launched this gorgeous like worldwide palette that I'm really intrigued about, but it's expensive. That palette is very expensive, and I just really like their kind of like the primers, like the eye primers and the liquid. They're not liquid eyeshadows, but they're kind of they're just, yeah, the eyeshadows that are in the tubes. They're essentially primers, but they're like shade, like coloured ones, so you can actually like use them as colours, if that makes any sense. And I'm being like stupid by the way I'm talking. I've had a long day, I've been working, so I'm just going to let this kind of settle in for a moment while I have a look at the palette again, because I've been watching Nikkie's videos, and she did a video a couple of days ago that I watched, which I really like, because she did like 2 different looks. I still just want to do one look today on both eyes, because one day I'll do more than one on each eye, but we'll see. But I really want to like go for a blue look today, because I haven't done a blue look in a while, and obviously the first time I did like reds, because red is one of my favourite colours in the whole world. But I'm really excited to just deep like more into this palette, because some of the shades are gorgeous. I think I'm going to use like Amsterdam and Ew and maybe like Plot Twist as well, just to kind of, yeah, make it blue. And then maybe Mama Tutorials as well, because that's a nice kind of greeny blue shade. So let's go in with Amsterdam first, which is the dark blue. Apologies that you can hear my main road, because I am filming in our kitchen today. This noise does not stop. So I'm taking this really flat brush, and I'm going to take this out classy camera. I couldn't find some sellotape to put on my eyes to kind of make it separated, so I'm using a bit of cardboard. You know, I like to think ahead. So yeah, I'm going in with Amsterdam, which is the dark blue, and I'm going to tap off the excess. And what I'm going to do is look into kind of my mirror, which is a bit further down, and just add the kind of blue to the end corners here. And I'm going to clean everything up, because I'm not going to just leave it like this. And just go in and just blend, just making sure that you guys can see. I really have no idea what kind of look I'm going for apart from a blue one, because yeah, that's just me. Again, I make it up as I go along, but the shades I wanted to use are the ones that I mentioned in the beginning. So I'm going to blend this out, because learning these techniques, it's, you know, the more you blend, it kind of just becomes a bit more like, you know, apparent. So just blending this out. Again, this palette is so pigmented, and it has like very mild fallout as well. Even though I'm still tapping off some excess, I just want to be very careful when I am using this palette as well. So I'm going in with the other side and just making sure it matches, and just blending out again. Again, there never seems to be any fallout going down. It's just when I tapped it on my hand, there was some excess there, but that's all right. We're gonna we're gonna clean it, because I want to make it quite defined as well. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm matching on each side. Just gonna add a little bit more of Amsterdam here. This is such a gorgeous blue as well. And now I'm going like way above, kind of like here, but that's it. That's what this palette's for. It's meant to be just like over the top and just absolutely gorgeous, which it is. And I really love the video that Nikki did talking about her palette as well, and the one that she showed previously about her mum, her like the reaction to her video is so cute. Her mum is so sweet. Just reminds me of my own mum, just like this little, not old lady, but like kind of like lady who's just like really sweet and really caring about her daughter. So yeah, so far Amsterdam is looking fantastic. It looks a bit more defined on this side, but again, I'm gonna tidy up. It's like Crime Central where I live. It's insane. Oh man, just want one day of quiet, but one day we'll get there. So next, like I mentioned, we're gonna go in with, I might go in with Plot Twist next, just so I can add it onto the corner here. So Plot Twist is a kind of white light blue, which I'm gonna add here as to kind of, I'm gonna blend that in a bit, just so it kind of is a bit lighter here. It's like blue and white. Okay, I'm not going to put that everywhere because it just won't show up. Blending it in with the blue. That's nice. It's very nice. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that shade you can't really use as like a main shade because it's just not going to do anything. Let's go in actually with Ew next, which is a green, because green and blue actually do go very well together. So I'm actually going to put, I think Ew I might put on my lid, to just brighten it up a bit. And we're going to blend. And just bring it to the whole lid. It's taking a while for it to build up, especially that shade. Still, it's good. I'm going to put the shimmer just on the end here to make it stand out a bit more. This is a very nice palette. First, when I saw it, I was a bit unsure because there were so many kind of just neutral shades, but the more I kind of looked at it, the more I kind of wanted it. So I'm really happy that I got it. It was like £25, which I think for Beauty Bay is fantastic. I know it's like $30 like international, which I still think is pretty damn good, especially like I mentioned, Beauty Bay palettes are so good, and especially with a formula like this, it's absolutely gorgeous. I am going to take, should I take a shimmer? Yeah, I'm going to take Mama Tutorials, and I'm actually going to be really edgy and put it like here. I'm going to try I'm going to see if a flat brush works. If not, I know that she's always said to use like the finger to see if it will make any difference. That's because these 4 shades are so like really sensitive. So I have got some on here. I'm going to see if it's going to work. Oh yeah, okay. You can see it like right at the top. I'm going to bring it up. Just add a bit more. Oh wow, it's a nice icy blue. It's gorgeous. And I'm going to bring it into the first few shades. Very gorgeous, very gorgeous. Yeah, people around here play a lot of loud music as well, especially in the middle of the night. It's very frustrating. Right, anyway, so yeah, so far incorporating like 3 or 4 shades so far, it's looking quite nice, quite nice. I am yeah, I'm kind of thinking what else can I do. Maybe, you know what, I'm going to clean this up because I'm already going like way over in the video, so I'm going to clean it up and then we'll do the base. So I've just added a bit of concealer to kind of define the edges just a little bit, but again, I love this palette. It's fantastic. It's really worth the price. Yeah, when it comes back in stock, definitely check it out if you missed it the first time round. But now let's get on with the rest of the face. So I'm just going to put on just a couple of like my usual products, or some that I haven't actually tried in a while. So my Essence Wanna Be My Honey, I have not used this in a while and I have missed it because I've been trying out lots of other kind of primers and a few other things as well, and I thought I always need to kind of like rotate my makeup because if I'm using the same one constantly, everything is just gonna go old and mouldy. But yeah, so I have been kind of writing down in a notebook all the videos that I want to do soon. So I've got like a few weeks worth of like makeup and movie Mondays, and especially because Halloween is coming, it's my favorite time of the year. I know that's like so stereotypical for like someone like me who's quite alternative and quite I'm not goth, but as in like, yeah, alternative, basically. I'm gonna use that. It's like that whole stereotype with like, oh, you're such a like Halloween is whatever, but I mean Halloween is for me like what Christmas is to a lot of people. Like obviously I don't celebrate Christmas, it's not really part of my life, but yeah, Halloween is gonna be awesome, even though I'm pretty sure I'm only like maybe going to one party if we're allowed. We'll see. But yeah, it's the time where I like to, when I used to work in retail, I used to dress up quite a lot. Like I used to dress up as like Bride of Frankenstein quite a lot. I used to love dressing up as her. I've done so many kind of other kind of they're not really cosplays, but like they're costumes. So one of my favorite ones is Log Lady from Twin Peaks, which is actually the t-shirt that I'm wearing today. I absolutely love this t-shirt and I love Twin Peaks. It's one of my favorite shows ever. It's fantastic. And I remember dressing up as her. It was so funny because I actually got a log from like my garden, and my mum was like, what the hell are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm just doing like a Halloween costume. And she's just like, you're even a bigger weirdo than I realised you were. But yeah, I've done that, and I've also done like Alex from Clockwork Orange, which again, one of my favourite films of all time. Yeah, I think one of my favourites is probably like Bride of Frankenstein. So if I can, I don't think I have like the costume anymore, because when we were moving, I was like, look, it's time to move on. Can't really keep on like dragging all my costumes everywhere. And in my new job, I'm not exactly going to be dressing up because I'll probably be working from home still. So I, the one that I'm probably going to wear at my friend's house party, we'll see what it will be. I have no idea, but I will be doing some kind of like makeup like themed. I really want to do because for a lot of Halloweens I've been doing like Day of the Dead makeup, so I really want to do one of those, which I absolutely love. And I'll be talking about a lot of horror films during, you know, my Makeup Movie Mondays as well, because, you know, if you haven't seen my top 10 favourite horror films of all time, I've done that list. It's part of, it was actually one of the really early like videos that I'd done, I believe, kind of towards the beginning of the year. But I have grown up with horror being like my favourite genre ever. It's fantastic. But yeah, I'm thinking of what like looks to do and what kind of characters to kind of portray and stuff like that. So definitely like wait for that maybe next month. I know like there'll only be like 4 Makeup Movie Mondays based on Halloween, because there's only 4 Mondays in the month, we'll see. I don't know, I haven't really thought that far ahead, even though I kind of should. And you know, Halloween's the best. If I was working in like a retail establishment, then I would be thinking way ahead, which I always do, because it's always like, okay, Halloween's over, what's next? Oh, next Halloween. Because I like to kind of construct all my costumes, and I like to just make everything. So all my costumes are all products that I've had for so long. When I did Bride of Frankenstein, I bought a wig, so obviously I didn't like put my hair up how she normally does, but I basically got, what did I get? I got some like bed sheets or something like that. I got a really long cloth, and my mum helped me sew it, so I put like a massive kind of like hole in the head, and then obviously it's like a massive like white gown, I guess, because what she wears is kind of like a gown, and I walked around with that. Obviously I got some stairs, because people like to do that when you're just walking around at work, especially where I used to work. I'm going to quickly go on my lower lash line, because I realised that I should put a shade there. I might go in with maybe a bit of Ew on my lower lash line, just so it's quite prominent. Yeah, I know I'm talking about Halloween already, but it's better than a lot of people talking about Christmas. Like, I can't believe people are talking about Christmas already, because Halloween is first. So, you know, all you Christmas people, wait your turn, because us schools, we want our Halloween. And yeah, even though, like I mentioned, I probably won't be going anywhere or doing anything, the fact that it's Halloween is amazing. I'm going to go in with my inner corner. Actually, I'm going to be a bit zazzy, because I'm really liking this eye look today. I'm going to try Ivy, which is this really like white shimmer, without actually trying to damage it. So let's see if I can get it on. It's really crumbly, actually. Some of it you have to be very careful with. Like I mentioned, you don't want to ruin the kind of the way it looks in the pan, but sometimes you don't really have much choice, especially if they're quite crumbly. It's quite difficult on a small brush. Okay. Oh, that's a bit better. A bit better. Okay, we're just going to stop there, because we're just piling more on top. And I'm going to go in with the lips lastly now. And I know I showed you guys last time the Kat Von D little set. I know Kat Von D is no longer a part of the brand, but this was like £7.50 for these mini lipsticks, and I quite like this formula. So this is the shade Nosferatu. Oh, it's meant to be Nosferatu, but it's Nosferatu. It's weird because it looks darker on the back, and it looks like it's kind of reddish on here. Shut up. Shut up. God, this is... yeah. Anyway, right, let's get this on, because it's a nice dark shade. Very nice. Okay, this is, oh, this is my finished look, and I am actually liking this look much more than my first one, because I think I feel a bit more laid back doing this one now, especially in my setting, apart from those stupid alarms. But yeah, this is my finished look using the Nikkie Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette, which is one of my new favourite babies. I love it. I will be using it again soon because I spent my money, so I'm going to be using it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, because I appreciate any feedback. I know if I'm chatting a lot of rubbish, I apologise. That's just my way. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to, which I'm getting there, because apart from the whole feeling rubbish and stuff, I really do enjoy making these videos. And yeah, please subscribe. I really want to get to 100 by the end of this year, which is still 3 months away, I guess, but I would really like to get there. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. Be positive. We'll be thankful and positive. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with another video, guys. Bye, take care.